Well, hello again, everyone. This is day three of me discussing my partnership with OlyLife and the benefits that you can get from being a customer, or let's just say you want to create some extra income promoting the products around the world, working with me. That's also an option. So what I want to do today is I want to spend some time going over the details of why I chose OlyLife over all the hundreds and thousands of other companies out there. Yeah, because you're probably wondering and you're curious, well, Anil, you come from 30 plus years in the field, you know what you're doing, and you understand how companies work and compensation plans. Why did you pick OlyLife? So let me share with you that right now. Okay. Okay. So let's discuss why I decided to choose OlyLife. And as we go through this information, you will understand why it makes sense. So there's two conversations going on right now, okay, that I'm going to have two. One is about you being a customer and a customer only. And the second conversation is about you being a customer and possibly wanting to join me in this to promote us to earn income. So there's two conversations. So don't get the conversations mixed up because sometimes I talk to people, over the years, and they're like, "Well, Anil, is this one of those pyramid things? Do I have to talk to people? Do I have to make money? Do I need to make a business?" And I'm like, "Hang on, stop muddling the waters. Just focus. Pay attention to what I'm about to share with you. Don't confuse the issue. Being a customer has nothing to do with being a business owner. They're two separate things. Okay? So be with me in the conversation today. Don't let your conversations that run around in your head control things today. Okay. Just focus. Okay. Focus. All right. So let's go. And by the way, whatever you want to get out of the information today is up to you. Okay. I'm already in OlyLife. So I'm already rocking and rolling. Whatever you want to get out of it today is up to you. Or you may not get anything out of it today. That's totally cool. Okay. So let's start with this list of 20. Now, there's a lot of other things I can discuss, but I just want to go over this really quickly. I don't want to make this long. So, as you can see from previous videos I've done and online stuff, OlyLife is not on trial. The company is 4 years solid, shipping to multiple countries. So their products are quality. We have 180 plus patents on our products. Our flagship product is called a Terra P90, and the reason why it's called a Terra P90 is the company went through 90 trials to figure out which version of the P90 was the best. 90. So they went through 90 experiments with products to finally figure out which product was suitable for, people to use. So that's pretty remarkable for a company to do that with their R&D, with their research and development. So, point two, the products are affordable. So there are a lot of companies out there selling PEMF devices. Some sell full-size beds, mats. They're heavy, they're not portable. The quality is not that great. Our products are terahertz and PEMF combined. So you will find it's affordable. Our cheapest product, I think, starts around 600 US. And then our most expensive product is 2200 US, and that includes taxes and shipping and 1 year warranty. So we really don't have any competition out there, quite frankly. Three, we ship to 150 plus countries. So for 4 years, the company was in strictly Asia, so Malaysia, Singapore, China, Taiwan, and then it came to North America in 2025. And from North America, we went to Africa and New Zealand and Australia and other markets, the Philippines, and I'm down here in the Caribbean, so I'm developing down here in South America. So the company is now shipping to 150 countries comfortably. We have no challenge with customs and duties and none of that stuff. Okay. We have a full 1 year warranty on the product. I have about 1,000 people who have bought products in my network in the last few months, and no one's ever complained about the product. And I haven't heard of anyone returning any product. And if they did, the company replaces it. Okay. So 0.5. It's direct sales and a two-leg binary payout system. So from points 1 to 4, I covered what I needed to cover about someone that wants to become a customer and a user only. You can do that. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to build a business. You don't have to do anything. So let me now talk to the second type of person. The second type of person wants to get a device or devices, and they also want to find out, well, if there's a money referring this to other people, what is it all about? Talk to me. That was me. Okay. Because I've used PEMF prior to joining OlyLife, and I love the technology. But when I found out I can earn income getting these incredible devices into people's hands, it made sense to me. Okay. So for those of you who are business savvy and are in network marketing, MLM, direct sales, affiliate marketing, you understand what direct sales means. It's like Amazon. The person goes, purchases the product, they get it, you get paid a commission. That's it. End of story. And it's a two-leg binary pair system. So for those of you that want to build a network, there's two teams of people you can bring in, and you get paid on the volume created from the sales. Okay? Very simple. I don't want to get into too much details today. If you want more details, you know how to reach me. There's no monthly payments or auto ship fee. So another thing that I don't like is one of the reasons I chose this company. One of the challenges I had in the years as a professional in the industry is I hated having people in my team paying a monthly, getting products they can't even finish before the next order, and complaining to me going a nil. I'm paying 150, 200, 300 a month. These products are coming. I can't even finish it. I can't give it away. My friends and family don't want it. The dog won't even eat it. And I'm to the point where I'm flushing it down the toilet or dropping it off at Value Village or Salvation Army. I don't want all these products coming to me. I can't finish it. And I don't need to be paying that monthly anymore because I'm not earning any income. So I hated having those conversations in other companies and other businesses. So I don't like that in a business model, a monthly authorship. I really don't. Yeah, it works for Amazon Prime and Netflix because people are addicted to sitting in front of the television. But when it comes to business models like these, I do not like the subscription model. I really don't. People can use that money to put food on the table, make a car payment, pay their mortgage. That sounds more sense to me. And again, me having people complaining to me about that, I was sick and tired of it. So we don't have that. There is no yearly renewal. So once someone's bought a device, that's it. They're in. They're done. End of story. If they don't talk to me anymore, fine. Have a great life. Use your product. Feel great. Improve your health. Improve your well-being. I love that model. No flushing of sales volumes. So for those of you who are the performers in the industry who are paying attention, pay attention. This is one of the things in the industry leaders like us hate. You know, when you bank a lot of sales volume, maybe you miss your monthly or you couldn't afford paying your monthly or whatever, the credit card got declined and the company flushes your volume that's been banked from previous sales. I hate that. Here's another thing I hate. I hate starting the month at zero. A lot of companies have that. It didn't matter what you did before. You start off the month at zero. You got to do a whole fresh bunch of sales to get paid. Not OlyLife. OlyLife, your volume is carried forward every month, every month, every month, every month. No flushing because and we don't have any monthly. So I don't have to worry about, well, does my credit card have money on it? Did it go through? Did it bounce? Do I have to call customer service? Do I have to beg someone in the compliance department to put my volume back in my business? I hated that stuff in companies. We don't have that here. So thank God. High commission payout. So this is another reason I joined OlyLife. You see, after I left my last company 4 years ago, I've been on the hunt and looking for a company that pays out big commission. Now, there are a few out there, and the reason I picked OlyLife is because when a sale is done, you can earn anywhere from 550 Canadian or 300, 375 US and up per sale. And that is pretty incredible. And sorry, let me back that up. Per two sales. So a sale, maybe you can earn 100, 200, US. That's still pretty good. So the average that I've been seeing is around 300 to 500 US per sale. That's, you know, within the network, within the binary. And I can show you how that works. But I like that because in most companies, the commission is 10, 20. You're lucky if you get $30. And you need to bring in a lot of sales to make really good commission. I mean, in my last company, I had thousands of people and I was barely making a few $100s a month. So, yeah, I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. So it's up to you to figure out, well, are you loyal to this company you're currently in, or these owners, or these uplines that you're putting money in their pocket because they're overriding your production while you're not earning good commission. Are you okay with that? I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with any upline overriding me and getting paid big on my activity and I'm barely making money. That business model sucks and makes no sense. And shame on you owners for designing shitty comp plans like that, where the average person does not have a chance. You have to be a top performing Dexter Yeager type person to make good money. Those comp plans suck and I want no part of it. So that's what I like about OlyLife is high commission. And again, we can talk more about this if you're open. 6 different ways to earn. Simple. You can earn on your personal sales, team sales. There's reward bonuses, profit sharing, incentives, lots on the table. Okay. The products are great for personal and business applications. So you can be a home user for your own benefit, or let's just say you own a yoga studio, spa, hair salons, therapy clinics, rehabilitation centers, doctors' offices, whatever, and you want to provide the devices as an additional service, that's available for you. And we have many professionals who own multi-million dollar therapy centers that are in OlyLife, and I can send you those videos to watch so you can see what they say about adding the OlyLife devices to their business centers. Okay. Number 12, industry recognized and highly respected technology. So again, terahertz and PEMF is not on trial. When you go to pubmed.gov and you type in PEMF, lots of data. Go on ChatGPT, lots of data. Go on YouTube. Don't take my word for it. There's many industry experts who are now big advocates and endorsers of terahertz and PEMF, especially those two technologies combined. So it's not EMF, which is harmful to the body, and it's not microwave technology. It's right in the middle. It's a different frequency that's healthy for the body, including infrared. Okay. So do your due diligence. Don't take my word for it. Number 13, rewards and incentives. So OlyLife has put a lot on the table compared to most companies that have been it. We don't even have a car program because car programs are a gimmick. And in a lot of companies, when you don't do your monthlies or you don't pay your monthly auto ship, you're on the hook for the car payment. So did you really get the car? No, you didn't. So stop lying to your friends and family. So we have paid trips. So based on sales, the company will pay for your hotel, your food, your transportation, except your airfare when you're at events. They will also include free products based on the event. You can earn free products showing up. We also have a promo where someone can earn a condo in Thailand. And the last video I did talked about these incentives. So take some time and review the videos I'm posting. This is day 3. So that's day 2. It's on my social media. 14, we have some of the best trainings and mentorship support and thousands of testimonials that have been coming in from all over the world that you can access daily. So talk to me. I can plug you into those things. If you really want to learn the culture and the community and what we have going on, I have not experienced anything like this in my 30 plus years in the field. And I've been a leader in companies, master distributor. I've overrode entire countries and continents. And I have led trainings and support systems and all of that and ran Facebook groups. I've never experienced anything this incredible. And here's a cool thing about OlyLife. I do not know any of the leaders. I do not know any of the top people. I don't know any of the top the 500 millionaires. I don't know any of them. I'm the new kid on the block. I'm a total stranger, which is what I love. So I have to get to work and earn my way with the leadership and the company. I don't know anybody in this company. No one, which is cool. 15, everyone is coded for life as a customer. Now, what does that mean? That means once you purchase a device, whether it be a 500 device, a $1,000 device, or a $2,200 device, you're now coded in the system. What does that mean? That means as a customer, if ever you decide you want to learn how to make money with this and share this with other people, you're in. You don't have to pay anything more. You don't have to give the company any more money. You don't have to buy another device. You're in because you own a device. And you could do this 5 years from now. You're in the system, which is what I love. So at any time, someone in your group or your team can wake up and go to work and you start earning as a business builder. Isn't that incredible? You don't have to chase people, hound them, remind them to pay their monthlies, remind them to pay their renewals, all that nonsense. Professionals like that hate in the industry doesn't exist here. Plus, we have no restrictions on social media and posting on any platform anywhere in the world. And I know some companies have very heavy restrictions around that. Of course, we can post crap and stuff on our social media saying it cures this and it cures that. No, we have to be very careful with stuff like that. So we recommend to all our OlyLife customers and members, use your brain, think. The book is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It doesn't say think and be impulsive. It doesn't say think and do stupid stuff. It doesn't say think and make dumb moves. It says think and grow rich. Now, when it says grow rich, it doesn't mean rich financially. It can also mean rich with how you do things, how you think, how you operate, how you run your life. Become rich in those areas. And so, yes, we can post on social media. However, we have to be tasteful, discreet, and we have to be smart about it. Okay. We don't want any negative press on OlyLife. It's an incredible program putting food on the table for thousands and thousands of people around the world. So we don't want to mess with that. Okay. 16, another thing I love, we get paid in US dollars. So as a Canadian, love it. It's way stronger than the Canadian peso, which is what I love. And me being down in the Caribbean, the US dollar goes even further. So we get paid in digital currency for now, USDC and USDT. When you get paid, you can trade your currency through your digital wallet. If that's something you do, you're a crypto Bitcoin trader. You can trade, you have more money coming in now to have for trading. You can transfer it from your digital wallet to your bank account. I transfer it to my banks in Canada, no problem. And you can also use your commission to purchase more devices. You can also use your commission to reward people on your team. So lots of ways you can use your commission from your back office. And by the way, you're given a full system, back office system, loss of support, tracking system, everything. So you can see everything down to the dollar and to whoever is on your team in whatever country. Okay, 17. We're in Canada and the US and other markets for the last year. So remember, we were in Asia for 3. For the last year now, we're coming up on 4 years. We've been in North America, which is cool. And I don't join brand new things. I give things 3 to 5 years to do its course because I want to make sure the system is solid, the company's abiding by laws and standards, the servers and system is running well. There's been no problems with payroll. The distributors are getting paid. No problems with the products, with warranty and all of that, and servicing and quality. And the field is thriving and everyone is happy and doing well relatively because you will always have complainers in companies, but across the board, everyone's happy. And I looked at all of that before I joined OlyLife. Because remember, I have a name and reputation just like you. So I'm very careful about where I attach my name and reputation to above earning money. Because I see people sell their souls to the devil or the capitalistic gods out there, and they go head down, blinders on into things making money to make money, and they don't check those things. They don't check to see how solid the company is. What's the ownership like? What are the leaders saying? What are the distributors saying? What is the overall story going on with these companies? No, they join blind because their brother-in-law or best friend or wife joined, and they go, I'm gonna join too. And they ignore those things. And then time goes by, and guess what they do? Instead of taking ownership and responsibilities, that they didn't do their due diligence and figure things out before they join, they run around on social media and they run around in the community saying, well, I got burnt, I got scammed, they took my money. You and I know all those things are lies. Oh, if you're someone living in those stories, you know they're all lies. Nobody burnt you. Nobody took your wallet and took your credit card out and signed you up in anything. No one scammed you. You are a grown ass adult. You made that decision 100% on your own. It's like the people that complain about their spouse or significant other and spreading rumors that they're horrible people. Didn't you date them? Didn't you spend time with them? Didn't you take them out for dinners and go on trips? And didn't you put a ring on their finger and marry them and said, I do? So why are you bitching and complaining about them now? Did you get burnt? Did you get scammed? Did someone rope you in to the marriage? Did you wake up one morning and you were married and you had no idea how you were married? Did someone force you to buy a diamond ring and put it on someone's finger? No. Then take responsibility for your freaking actions and stop blaming people. Be an adult. Be grown up. And that's all I got to say to you, because that's how I talk to my clients. So if you and I are going to work together and this is something for you, you got to get over that crap and leave that stuff where it belongs in the past and stop playing victim and running around spreading rumors about things you haven't spent time to fully understand and enrolled in. And now you're like, poor me, I'm a victim. Life is hard. No, life is not hard. You need to become better at making sound decisions. That's all I got to tell you. So, point 18, 500 plus documented millionaires. Interesting. You know, there are companies that have been around since the 50s and 60s. I mean, network marketing and MLM goes all the way back to the 1800 with a company called Watkins. You know, those guys that used to go around in the wagons and horses selling products? Well, yeah, it's been around since the 1800s. Watkins is still around. You know, we make fun of companies like that. We call them the companies that sell snake oil, right? Well, I don't know about any company in history that's created 500 plus millionaires in 4 years. I can't think of one. The last company I was in barely had 300 millionaires, and even those stories were suspect because people believe what they hear from the front of the room. So these are documented millionaires. Let's just say it's not 500. Let's just say it's 50. I know very few companies that had 50 millionaires in their entire lifetime. So what does this tell me? This tells me this is a great platform. It's been sustainable. And I'm on it like a pit bull on a bone. I want to be the next documented millionaire in OlyLife. And the only way for me to become that is I need to help a bunch of people with product and also earning income. So reach out to me. Let's talk. 19, no monthly minimums or quotas to meet. So you know how some companies you got to do one sale or two sale, or in order to qualify for a bonus, you got to do 10 sales and 20 sales. I hated that. Oh my God, I hated that in some companies. Because if the bonus was 20 and I only did 19, I missed the bonus because of one sign up. We don't have that garbage here. So you're not stressing on the 11th hour, on the 30th or 31st day of the month to put in someone and you're trying to figure out, should I put my dog in? Should I put my cat in? I wonder if I put my parrot in, if they will notice. Or maybe I can go into my mom's wallet and take her credit card and sign her up while she's sleeping and she won't realize I did it. So we don't have that garbage in this. There's no monthly quotas. You do sales, and you get paid. End of story. And one of the most powerful things I've been teaching since the 80s to people is tax savings, especially if you live in North America or England and other parts of the world that have those provisions. When you have a job, or even when you have a business, when you do stuff like OlyLife, your purchases of the device are tax deductible because you're buying it for your health and wellness, for your well-being to use while you're working. So it's a tax deduction, it's a tax write-off. So I can talk to you and help you figure all that out, how you can get thousands and thousands of dollars back from the governments for running an effective home-based business. It's put in place by the governments to take care of you. And you wouldn't believe how many Canadians and Americans and Brits I talk to who scratch their head and go, really? I can get money back from the government having a home-based business? Yeah. So as a citizen, someone living on the soil of that country, take time and educate yourself. Go to the CRA website in Canada, go to the IRS website in the US, go to the website in England, and learn what's available to you having a home based business and the benefits of tax savings working from home. You wouldn't believe the benefits and the amount of money you can get back filing properly and legally with a licensed accountant. So I just wanted to share these 20 key points. There's a lot more I can share, but these are the ones that really resonate with me. This is sort of the lineup I go through these days in the last few years to pick anything I want to get involved with. I am not open to anything else. I don't care what anybody tells me. People can call me and goes, these owners are incredible. The products are incredible. Jesus is blessing our company. God is blessing our company. I don't care about any of that noise because to me it's noise. What I care about is cold, hard facts. What's real? What's genuine? What's truthful? What's actually working for the majority of people? For the single mom, for the grandma and grandpa, for the teenager, not just for the top performer. Because top performers like myself will always be top performers because that's who we are. We bring ourselves to the table in anything we do, full out, balls to the wall, playing a big game. So I don't need motivation. I don't need anybody micromanaging me. I don't need inspiration from anybody. I am fully self-sustainable. So people like us, we don't really rely on anything external to make things happen. We are self-driven because we spend more time working on ourselves than we work at making money. I've spent more money on self-development than I've spent on anything else. Why? Because I'm worth it. And I want to be the best version of myself possible. So I take apart companies. I take apart people's conversations. You can't lie to me. You can call me and tell me what you're earning in your downline because I know no one has 100% activity in their downline. They're lucky if they have 10%, 20%. No one has 100% activity in their downline. I don't care what you tell me. I do the math. I understand how numbers work. I've been doing this since the 80s. So when I look at something, I look at it with binoculars, I look at it with a telescope, I look at it with a magnifying glass, I look at it under anything that helps me to figure out how this works and to ask the questions people don't ask, to look at things differently, to understand how the numbers work and the maths work, and to find out overall, is this something worth attaching my name and reputation to? I'm not emotional in business. I am emotionally logical. I look at everything very, very carefully. So if you're concerned about me being in OlyLife, don't be. I have done my due diligence and done my due diligence and done my due diligence and done my due diligence. So if you're contacting me to talk about either becoming a customer or becoming a business partner for us to work together, please do. Let's talk. Let me help you get past any hangups or blocks that may be in your way, any unanswered questions, any head scratching stuff that I talked about today. Reach out to me. And for those of you who have dealt with me in the past, you know who I am. I'm a straight up, no nonsense, straight to the point, right between your eye, conversationalness. I don't have time for nonsense and foolishness and BS in my life. I don't. Life's too short to waste in crap and crappy conversations with people who are up to crap. I don't have time for that. I have people to look after. There are people counting on me. I'm counting on me. So I am straight as an arrow and I am as focused as a laser with whatever I do. I don't have any room for nonsense and bullshit in my life. And if you're that type of person and you want to be that type of person, please, let's have a conversation. And by the way, let's just say you went through this entire list and nothing resonated for you or stood out. I got it. Thanks for taking the time to spend with me today to review this. Put me in touch with someone you think can benefit from this. Maybe as a customer, you have someone in your life who's got aches and pains and swelling and inflammation, and the medical system or pharma has not been able to help them, and they're spending a lot of money every month, and they're not getting anywhere. They're still chronic and suffering. Put them in touch with me. I'd love to help them. Or you may know someone right now who is, I remind you of them and you want to connect us. please do, because I'm looking to partner with the best of the best of the best out there so we can create something for ourselves and our family in something that makes 100% sense. So again, this is Anil with Goya Mentorship, sharing some more today about my partnership with OlyLife. I look forward to us connecting in the days ahead. And I wish you a great day wherever you are. Be safe, be smart, make sound decisions with the right people. Watch who you hang around with, watch your back, and prosper and have fun and have an enjoyable day. Cheers.